Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the Farmstead. Beautiful morning. It's Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. As you can see there, we got a lot of projects going on. We'll go into that later. Just going to take a little tour down around the west bean field. Let y'all see what's going on down that way. And probably stop along the way and discuss a few things. So hang on, I'm getting ready to go. Don't worry, I don't ride too fast. The little manure spreader project. Probably going to be about a month before I get back on it. 30s John Deere. It's going to be a flower sales cart for my wife. Regina's Plot is her channel. It's going to be pretty neat when it's done. My priority this morning was going to be to come out and mow and do a video on mowing the field roads and around the pond, but with the rain we got yesterday and the dew last night, it got down to 62 degrees. It's just way too wet. Take a quick little spin around here. Give you guys a view of the swampy pond. Pretty nasty, but this is all getting cleaned out. All these trees are coming out along here. I'm going to take the pond and lengthen it out here roughly 30 foot. So right about here is where the bank's going to come up, taper out. I'm going to put a terrace out here, the edge of the bean field. Make most of the water run off this north end where we're headed now. Look at the walnuts. Ooh-wee. These trees are covered with walnuts this year. Crazy. That's the CRP ground. Spoke to our neighbor. He is going to sell it probably. We're already in the works, talking to somebody, maybe go in partners on buying it. It's between 80 and 100 acres. Small pond, cabin. Pretty nice little place. I'm not going to go over there and invade his privacy. So, and I have not been keeping the pond dam cleared off this year, just down to here, but not back across it like I should. Tree that the doves love. Good for dove hunting. Right next to the water down here at the pond. And beans right here. They love it. Dove season opens September 1st. yesterday and took her out for a spin, just make sure everything's working still working great. As I talked in another video, I'm probably going to section this off right down the center and keep this side here with the tractor heated this winter, or at least put a little wood stove in there so I could warm it up to get the tractor going in the winter. Just easier on it and keeps it kind of warm when it's 20 below zero out. I don't know if you can see, look at all those walnuts. There's thousands and thousands of black walnuts this year. It's crazy. I don't eat walnuts, but I'm sure I'll be able to find somebody that wants them. I imagine off that tree you could probably fill 2 or 3 55-gallon drums with walnuts. Here's much of that pigweed out in the beans that I talked about in other videos. Just a few little patches here and there, nothing too bad. Cultivator, shoe bottom plow, and snowblade. Probably going to get some use out of that snowblade this winter. Hopefully no too bad of blizzards like last winter. I'm going to have to get the old mole trap out and see if I can't catch another mole. I've seen my other videos and pictures of the moles I've been catching. Big old suckers. Good. I see my tree limb finally fell all the way down. That was from a storm about 3-4 weeks ago, and it was laying up into this tree. And I figured it'd probably fall down when the wind blew, and it did. So we'll have to mosey our way around that if we can, and see what this takes. Oh yeah, we made her. No problem. And another view of the pond, which you can see of it. It's pretty murky. And yes, old tires. I got somebody that wants all the old tires I gathered up. Future septic tank there. That's going in next month. Our septic system is pretty much nil. It's crappy. No pun intended. Look back in there and see that stuff is thick. Combine got it sold. Trash pit down there. Boy, I got to get this mowed today. This is getting out of control. It's about 15 to 20 inches tall. I'd like to keep this mowed for going around the fields. property goes back in there about 150 foot roughly. I haven't really got in here and cleaned this part out yet. It's pretty nasty. There's a lot of crap in there that got piled in over the years prior to us buying the property, so we'll get it out of there. I got the other side cleared out. Now it's time to do this. Not a weed one in these beans out here. Beautiful. Got a lot of turkeys down in here. A lot of quail out here. I am ready for quail season. I'm ready for turkey season. Ready for deer season. A lot of wild rose bushes down in here. I'll try to get somebody out here with a like a flailing mower and go in here and thin a lot of this stuff out. It's just too thick. Not good. Got time to get the old deer cameras put back up too. Boy, this is getting overgrown. Can't hardly get through here anymore. Blackberry bushes. Might have to come down here and dig a couple of those up. We already got a couple we dug up. Oh yeah, lots of them. And a little duck pond. It's probably only 40 foot across, something like that, 45. A lot of ducks use it though. Our wood ducks from the other pond come over here sometimes too. Oh, better duck. And this grass here, full of quail. This is where they like to nest. Hang out when it's cold and snowy. They'll cover you up underneath these trees, these mulberry trees. Boy, this has grown up. Ooh-wee, boys and girls. Crazy. Better view of the mud hole pond. Got some dead trees. See them right there in the center there, and there's a couple other on the other side over there, and those are going to come out this winter. I'm going to use it for firewood to heat the greenhouse. There's about 12 of them, and there's some locust trees right there, and there. Do not like locust trees. They were thornless black locusts, I wouldn't mind, but these have thorns, and I don't want them here. They're going to go away. So if you want to see future videos of those coming down, be sure to subscribe, like this video, hit the notifications bell, so you know when I put out a new video. I'm going to continually do more and more videos, and bring you all into our life a little bit more. Locust trees. Bah humbug. Good firewood though. monster rose bush there, called a multiflora rose. And it's basically, it's weird. My wife wanted me to cut it down so it'd grow back. Well, I guess it heard me talking and it died. This winter killed it off. Doesn't bother me. Once winter hits this year, I'm gonna wrap a strap around it, use a tractor, and I'm gonna drag that baby out of there. Gotta clean this whole corner up through here. Get these few little trees out, this tree, and so I can kind of mow back in there. Probably put some kind of yard art decoration of some sort down here. Don't know. We'll get to that that junction soon and see what we end up with. We are fortunate enough we have an asphalt road that gets very little use, but there is a feed mill, so they had to asphalt it. Truck traffic, few cars, that's it. Not bad at all. Some days you just barely even hear a car go up or down here. So it's kind of nice. I usually keep this all mowed up, but it's been too wet. By the time I get the yard mowed, just not time to get this all mowed. Yesterday I mowed and the storm came in from the north, and just as I finished up the main yard, a downpour for about 30 minutes, so that ended mowing yesterday. Yes, we leave the milkweeds up along here. Monarchs come through here like crazy in their migration in the fall. So most people cut them out, spray them. We don't. We don't spray anything along the road ditch. We just mow right in front of the house in the road ditch, but that's it. But yeah, these will be full of monarchs here in about 30 days. That's a 1900 farrier's forge we found on the property. Got a leg a little bit bent, but I can straighten that out eventually. I'm not really worried about it. But kind of a neat piece of yard art and some driftwood. My wife's got some I don't know what the heck kind of grasses in those pots, and then the plants, the red plants. They're pretty. She's got a bunch of them over there that's how they end up looking. It's like those. Big. Ordered new flags yesterday from Allegiance Flag Company. Hopefully they'll last more than 30 days. We get a lot of wind up here, and it destroys flags within a month. Just shreds them. So I got a 4x6 American flag, and I'll show you a video of what the one underneath of it's going to be. Right now I have a Don't Tread on Me flag underneath there, but it's so shredded that it keeps getting hung up. And you can see the American flag on it's a disgrace to see how bad it is. It's really shredding. So I'll have those next week, get those put up, and it'll be nice. God bless America. beans over there across the road. That's Virgil's place. He farms about 3,000 acres. I love those red plants. Those are nice. Saw blade found on the property. Eventually I'm going to put it on probably a little pedestal of some sort, maybe made out of rough cut walnut or oak. I just threw it out here for now. Wife's cut flower garden. She pulled a lot of flowers up already. They were past their prime. But the manure spreader is going to be set out there, and she is going to put the flowers in vases out there. She ordered a bunch of vases and sell them for donations, and $25 a dozen, $20 a dozen, don't know for sure. But there's, looky there, there's a monarch already flying around. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me zoom in on him. Right there. Oh, there he goes. Zinnias, dahlias. I don't have any clue what they all are. Pretty though. Redbud tree. Looking good. Ah, there's Beaky the buzzard. Waiting for me to die, I guess, so he can come eat me. Tulip tree, tulip poplar, there with the yellow ribbon. And that's, I didn't say anything, but that's our well. It's about 25, 30 foot deep, and it is full. That's what we use to water everything outside. Works great. I just put an electric pump down in it and dropped the hose and buried a cord from the house to the edge of it. 250 foot of hose. We can water anything around the house. More of those lovely cockaburs. Not bad though. You know, there might be 50 cockabur plants out there altogether. Not too bad. And I'm gonna start a project next week, putting a carport right there along this side of the garage. This carport is going to go away, and I'm going to use half of that for the chicken coop. The chicken coop is going to go out back behind our current little hut. See where that fireplace is? You see the chimney? It's going to go right on the north side of that. And we'll start out with about a dozen chickens and get them going for some eggs, and then we'll get some more later for eating chickens. Probably get a dozen, dress them, you know, fatten them up for about 8-10 weeks, butcher them, put them in the freezer. A lot cheaper than paying $25-30 at the store. Cost you about, well, probably $8 a piece by the time you raise them for 8 or 10 weeks. Pretty inexpensive. And they are good. I think that's going to about wrap it up. Kind of gives you an idea what's happening right now. But we've got a new septic system going in, got the new carport going in. We're going to work on the chicken coop later after the carport's done. Never ending but eventually gonna do some leveling of the yard. I hate to destroy the nice grass, but it's got quite a few little swoops and valleys, and just, I don't know, I'd like to be a lot flatter. And of course getting the flags up. But there's a city about 16 miles up north of us. On a good day you can almost see it. And then the CRP land, which hopefully we may become co-owners of. I don't know yet. We'll see how things go. Alright, boys and girls, I'm going to end it here. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And we'll see you in the next video. Y'all be safe now.